So guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be talking about this Sbc Keita Balde card. Now this player card is part of the FUT Swap Deals promo and it costs 2 swap deal items, so he's actually one of the cheaper players you can pick up in this promo. In this video today we're going to discuss if he's worth it. Anyway, before we continue, if you could leave a like on the video, that would be greatly appreciated. Comment below if you've tried this guy, let me know how he performed for you, and also leave a comment telling me which of the other SBC player items you are going to try and pick up during this promotion. Anyway, let's have a look at this card and let's take a further look and have a look at his in-game stats. I've said look way too many times in that sentence. Anyway, the first thing you notice about this card is, originally in FIFA he's a left-sided card, but this special item is a striker, so that's pretty awesome. 4-star as well, and he's got high low work rate, so it's all looking pretty good so far. So, looking at the in-game stats, the pace column is looking awesome. 94 acceleration, 93 sprint speed, that is great. 85 finishing, that is decent for an 84 overall card. So is the 84 attack positioning. His composure of 80, it seems a bit disappointing on an 84 rated striker card, but we'll see how that is in game. He's got 81 short passing, which looks decent, 83 agility, which looks alright, and 79 strength. But other than that, there aren't too many standout attributes on this card. Other than, of course, that 91 ball control and that 89 in-game dribbling. Anyway, let's head into the in-game footage and I'll chat about this card's performance. Well, after 5 games, he managed 10 goals for me and also picked up 3 assists. So as a whole, I was pretty happy with this card's performance. As you can imagine, I like the pace. He does indeed have that breakaway pace, and you'll see that in quite a few of the clips during this video. He's very quick on and off the ball. I thought his dribbling was class, and that is probably the best thing about him. His on the ball ability, he's got great close control, and he's fun to run at defences with. But I do wish that his agility was a bit higher so that he'd feel a bit more fluid on the ball. But despite not having that, elite level agility on the ball, he did feel pretty smooth. And when on the ball, he actually wasn't easily dispossessed, which was pleasing, and that was probably due to a combination of his 91 ball control and his 79 strength, which is decent for a pacey attacker. In game, he battled really well, and it's always good having a forward who's got good pace and decent strength. I do wish his stamina was better though, because he did tire towards the latter stages of games. I thought the short passing on this card was alright and the crossing wasn't too bad either, but you would expect that from what is essentially a winger card that's been converted to a striker. In terms of shooting from distance, he's not that great, but he's not terrible. Inside the box he's actually alright. I really liked his power shots. That was the best way of scoring with this card for me. The finesses weren't too bad, but I felt that his curve let him down. As a whole, I just felt that he wasn't as clinical as some other similarly rated attacking options in Ligue 1, so that is something to bear in mind if you're considering using him in your teams. Aerially, he won a decent amount of headers, but his heading accuracy isn't great. I liked his positioning though. Despite him liking to drift wide, he'd regularly be going forward and making good runs, and that's down to the combination of having a decent attacking positioning stat and also having high low work rates. Anyway, I think it's summary time. So, what are my overall thoughts on this Sbc Keita Balde card? It's pretty good, and I actually found this card to be fairly similar to 84 rated Mbappe. The pace and dribbling on this card was class, his passing for a forward was alright, and the shooting isn't too bad either. He's definitely capable of scoring goals, but like I said earlier, he just isn't as clinical as other 84 rated striker options. But anyway, is this card worth picking up? Well, yeah, he is, because he essentially costs nothing. But if you do get this card, it obviously affects which of the other Sbc FUT Swap player cards are available to you. So, as annoying as it sounds, I wouldn't go and pick up any of these Sbc player cards just yet. I would advise you guys to wait until people like myself and Marshall, etc. have reviewed and tried out and compared a bunch of these Sbc cards, because then we can give you an opinion on these cards and if they're worth it or not. I do think that this SBC Keita Balde card is worth getting, but do remember, if you do go out and get this card, you can't get any of the top tier players like 91 rated Sanchcez, 88 Tevez or 91 Modric. So I do strongly advise you guys to save up your player items and wait until people have tried out those higher tier players first before you complete any of these SBC players. But of course it is completely up to you. Anyway guys, those are my thoughts on the brand new SBC Keita Balde card. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, please remember to leave a like on it. Comment below if you've tried this card, let me know how it was for you, and also let me know in the comments which of these SBC players that you want to have in your club the most. Thanks for watching guys, and as always I'll catch you in the next one.